Hello friends, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. As you know, in the last lecture we have learned about the value of pieces and symbols. So in today's lecture I will tell you about how to move the pieces. As you know, uh, like there are so many pieces in the chessboard, so every pieces have its own identification, have its own name, and have different qualities in them. So in this lecture we will learn about this quality, how to move the pieces, so that in further lecture we will tell you about how to write the chess notation. So in the next lecture I will tell you about the chess notation, how to write the moves. So let's continue, watch the video till the end if you want to learn chess. So let's begin with the lecture. So today we will learn about the how to move chess pieces. So let's continue with the first piece. First comes is king. As we know, the king is on the e1. So king moves only in one step, one box. It can be diagonally, it can be one step left, it can be up, then towards the diagonal, then towards the right. And if we put king on the middle of the board, now he can move only in one box, left, right, diagonally, one step, then up and back. He can move forward, he can move back, he can go left, he can go right, he can move diagonally, only one box. This is for the king. So let's continue with the next. Next comes is rook. As we know, the rooks are placed on the a1 and h1. So the rook moves from, he can move forward, he can move right, and up to any square. Like if the rook is here, he can go directly to the most forward square, and he can come back again here. Then after that he can move left, he can move right, he can go up, he can go left, he can go back, he can go up, he can go right, anywhere in any of the boxes. But the thing is that rook cannot jump. Like if there is a pawn, so the rook can go to maximum to here, because the pawn is here on his way, so that's why a rook is blocked by the pawn. So the rook is benefit only if we have the open files and open ranks. This is the file, this is the rank. A rook is very aggressive on the seventh rank. Okay, so let's continue with another piece that comes as bishop. This is the bishop. Bishop has its own restrictions. A black bishop can go only to black square, it can never go to the light square. So the bishop is here, it can move diagonally, like from here to here, or from here to, he can move directly to h6. He can come as well here, he can go then here, he can jump, then here. It has its own, he has its own restrictions, like only it can go to its own dark square. This is the dark square bishop, and this is the light, and the light square can go to the light square boxes. So it can go here directly, here, here. And let me tell you one thing, if there is a pawn here, so bishop is also restricted by this. He can move only one step now in this direction. So let's talk about the knight. We put knight on b1 and g1. Knight, we move knight in a direction like two step upstairs, then left or right. It's just like L shape. We make L shape in all the direction. So as you see, this becomes L. Okay, so knights can come directly to here. The same things happen here. He can jumps to here, to the left. And again from here we can make L, then here, knight. The benefit of knight is that it can jump to the square if there's a pawn. So knight can jump out of it. That's the benefit here for the knight. And let me tell you, if we put the knight on the middle of the board, then how we can move the knight? Just we make the L, knight can come here. We'll make the L, knight can jump to here. We'll make the L, knight can jump to here. We can make the L here as well, and again L, then again L, and then again we will make L from here left, then to the right. So in the middle of the board a knight can jump to 8 squares. That is the benefit of the knight. So let me tell you one more thing. Now next come is queen. We know that queen we put on the d1. Queen is the most powerful piece, and so same. So queen moves like same like rook plus bishop. It can move like bishop and rook. A queen can go directly to here. A queen can come to here. He can move diagonally, and he can move to the left. He can move to the right. She can move in any of the direction. That's the benefit of the queen. So now comes is the smallest valuable piece, pawn. As we know, we put the pawn on the second rank, and for the black we put on the 7th rank. So a pawn, we can, when the pawn is on the second rank, we can move it twice, or we can move it one box ahead. So this is the e pawn. It can jump to 2 boxes in the starting, and after the next move it can jump, it can move only 1 pieces, and we can promote this to any of the pieces except king. We have these 4 pieces. You can make any of them depending upon your choices. Mostly we make queen, but it depends upon the position as well. So this pawn can move twice, this pawn can move to twice from a starting position. This as well, same thing happen with this and this. If person move it 1 step ahead and this pawn is on the 3rd rank, then it can't go to the 2 more step, it can move only 1 step. So that's all for today. This is how we move the pieces. In the next lecture we will tell you about the how to write the moves which we're moving. So that's all for today. So I hope you like my video. Please do like my video, and please don't forget to comment. Thank you.